They are underpaying their staff. I see my classrooms vacant. Why? We have got huge population in Tehsil Gund. Please don't give credit to the teachers and the private schools for the better results, because the cream of society is put in those particular schools. Beyond that, in the secondary and the higher secondary levels, we have got beautiful infrastructure. Why not send our kids there? Subject of debate, but I have always through all the
कल यानी 9 अगस्त 2025 को गांधरबल ज़िले के गवर्नमेंट बॉयज़ हायर सेकेंडरी स्कूल गोंड में एक मेगा पेरेंट टीचर मीट प्रोग्राम मुनक्किद हुआ, जिसके आखिर में मिस्टर कैसर शफी शाह, सीनियर लेक्चरर केमिस्ट्री, ने वोट ऑफ थैंक्स पेश किया और साथ ही साथ वालिदैन और आम आवाम के लिए एक अहम पैगाम दिया। मिस्टर कैसर का कहना था कि वालिदैन प्राइवेट स्कूलों की तरफ ज़्यादा मुतवज्जा हो जाते हैं बनस्बत गवर्नमेंट स्कूलों के। गवर्नमेंट स्कूल ऐसे असासे हैं जो आप लोगों के टैक्स से चलते हैं। मैं तनख्वाह लेता हूँ, मेरे साथी तनख्वाह लेते हैं, जो आप लोगों के टैक्स का पैसा है, और आप लोगों का हक बनता है कि आप आवाज़ उठाएं और ये यकीनी बनाएं कि सभी सरकारी स्कूल और कॉलेज आप लोगों की ज़रूरत के हिसाब से चले। लेकिन बदकिस्मती से हमारे वालिदैन इसके लिए ज़िम्मेदार हैं, जिनका ध्यान प्राइवेट स्कूलों की तरफ ज़्यादा रहता है और गवर्नमेंट स्कूलों की तरफ कम। जबकि मैं आप लोगों को पूरे एतमाद के साथ बताऊंगा कि प्राइवेट स्कूलों में वो फैकल्टी नहीं है जो हमारे सरकारी स्कूलों में है। मेरी आप सभी से ये अपील है कि मेहरबानी करके सरकारी स्कूलों की तरफ तवज्जो दें और अपने बच्चों को सरकारी स्कूलों में भेजें। आप लोग इस बारे में क्या ख्याल रखते हैं, हमें कमेंट बॉक्स में ज़रूर बताएं।
रब्बिकल आलल्लज़ी खलक़ फसव्वा वल्लज़ी क़द्दर फ़हदा वल्लज़ी अख़रजल मरआ फजअलहु गुसाअन अहवा सदक़ल्लाहुल अलीयुल अज़ीम। My dear friends, this is my opportunity, my privilege to offer the vote of thanks to our gracious, smart and magnanimous Irfan Ahmad Raina Sahab, who was today the chief guest, and also my heartfelt thanks to our worthy principal, who was also the guest of honor, besides the members of the civil society who represent the Tehsil Gund with all their endeavor, with all their perseverance and good deeds. And my students too, alongside the parents who have made it sure that they took their time out to make this program a success. Before I conclude, I would basically love to have you for 2 minutes to have an important message heard from me. The message is, on this particular day, I would love to sensitize my parents particularly that they are seeing and they are looking forward to the private schools more than they do to the government schools. Government schools. Government schools are your assets. You pay taxes and government schools are run on those, tax payments. I draw salary, my colleagues draw salary, that is the tax paid by you people. And you have got every right to make sure that you leave no stone unturned, making sure that this particular center and all the government schools and colleges, they run as per your needs. But unfortunately, our parents are responsible for this. They give more impetus to private schools and they have made a curd of all this particular kind of government system. Whereas, I will tell you with all my confidence that private schools do not have that faculty that we have in the government schools. We have the cream of the society teaching and servicing in the government sector and not in the private sector. So my appeal to you all is, please give all impetus to the government schools, love it with heart, and send your children to this particular system, to all these government schools. Thank you all and God bless you all. Thank you very much. I wanted to communicate to the public, to parents especially, that they look more forward towards the private schools. With the result, the private schools have become profitable and the system in the government sector has gone down. I don't basically understand where from do these private schools make profits. They are underpaying their staff, they make profits, and they are making buildings after buildings. Whereas our government system, where the actual crux is, where the actual people are somewhat taking the job, who are the cream of society, they are somewhat sabotaged. This is my message through this particular kind of the gathering. My message is people should come forward. They should make it a point that their children are properly nourished and they are brought forward the government schools more than they do for the private schools, so that this mafia run by the private schools is stopped, and the people in the government schools, teachers particularly, they are given the opportunity to simply showcase their talent for which they have been employed by the government. Number one. Number two is, I'm not basically against any private body, but it's not fair that you make them profitable and you are simply doing that at the cost of the government system. I see my classrooms vacant. Why? We have got huge population in Tehsil Gund. We have got huge population here, whereas small number of children are attending the school because the roll is low. Why? The rest of the students, they basically go to private centers, private coaching centers, private schools, whereas the system where the actual knowledge is basically sprouting, that has been left for the rotten things.
I want to ask you a question. There is a lot of difference between results. When we see
This automatically will come. When the talent has gone to private schools, results automatically speak about it. Don't give credit to the teachers and the private schools for the better results, because the cream of society is put in those particular schools. You underestimate the government schools. You underestimate the government schools, and the responsibility lies in your hands. We don't have good infrastructure. I admit this. Until the secondary level, until the middle level, we don't have good infrastructure. But beyond that, in the secondary and the higher secondary levels, we have got beautiful infrastructure. Why not send our kids there? Why are you making these big people getting richer and richer at the cost of employment? Show me a single school, show me a single private school where you can simply relate the government employees, the government teachers with them. No one. There's no comparison.
It's a subject of debate, sir.
Subject of debate, but I have always through all these particular kinds of gatherings, I've always made my point that please and please stop this. Try to give more nourishment to the government sector and less to the private sector. Thank you all. Thank you very much. My pleasure. Thank you.